We're back. Look, it's really important.
3 blessings, Sarah.
That you talk to the people.
3 blessings.
Maramilo, she works in the library. Hey, follow me into the back of the library. Okay. Because we can talk when this guy is next to us, of course. This guy is eavesdropping, like the worst way possible. What are you looking for in Vivec? Well... Can you just... Will she just not speak to me and just has the normal... Wait, this is nothing... I talked to this guy. Wow. Holy shit, man. Go ahead, I'm afraid I don't know anything about the sixth house cult, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. The temple worships Nereva as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresies. The Nerevarine cult claims the tribunal of false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevarine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests dispute temple progress on the Nerevarine prophecies. They prescribe book Progress of Truth, which we just stole, describes their belief. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Caius Cosades. That will tell him the things he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult. Good. So we did that now. Good that we went into the library of Yobasha. Can really use that. Persecution of the Nerevarine. It's an Ashlander called primitive superstition, says the temple. Nerevarines say the tribunal are false gods. I've never understood why the temple wastes so much energy on them. The faithful cannot be shaken by such attacks, and the Ashlanders are just ignorant savages. But since the submission of the temple to the empire and the erosion of faith among the Dunmer, the militant wing of the temple is increasingly fierce in its attacks on heresies and heretics and heathens. And we're recording, yes, I just checked. The Ashlanders have a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions as prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse and may be lost or garbled over the generations. But the dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies of the Nerevarine, many of which they believe to be genuine. Collectively, these are called the lost prophecies of the incarnate. One of the sacred missions of the dissident priests is the collection and study of these prophecies. The dissident priests dispute temple doctrine and are outlawed and persecuted by the temple. Ordinators arrest and imprison heretics, and the empire cannot interfere. Progress of Truth lists their beliefs. In brief, they challenge the purity and divinity of the tribunal, suggesting their powers are sorcerers, not divine, and perhaps akin to the powers of Dagoth-Ur. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the ordinators and accuse the temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption. Sounds like Protestantism to me. But we will find out how this is actually proper. That means nothing to me. Perhaps you wouldn't know, but the temple regards disturbing dreams as a sign of soul sickness, a sign that the mind is deranged by impure impulses and dangerous feelings. The Ashlanders have many superstitions about dreams, but they have superstitions about everything. Soul sickness is called madness or insanity in the Empire. Signs of soul sickness are strange dreams, uncontrollable impulses, and the cruel and evil deeds. Madness is not a disease, as Westerners believe, for if it were, it might be cured by blessings and healers. Soul sickness is the curse of Dagoth-Ur, who sends dark dreams to attack the weak of faith in their sleep. Those strong in faith can resist. Those weak in faith must seek counsel from the temple. Of course, you need to seek counsel, but the same institution that actually persecutes you if you're actually if you were a prophet. So there's that. Progress of Truth. This book lists the disputes of dissident priests with tribunal temple doctrines. The temple has outlawed the sale or possession of the book, so it will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by ordinators. Here, a safer plan would be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans on outlawed books for profits or for principles. Okay. What is this? Look, there's a note. By the grace of Amzivi, lords and rulers of all, know all Dunmer by these words that I, Mafsela, Lalu, Velanda, Omani have legally purchased the home inside Anin of the Dunmer, Indrella, Rethrion, and the accompanying land for the sum of 3,000 imperial drakes. Witness our hands on this third day of Evening Star 3E. If only I could just steal this, but...
Praise Vivec.
Okay, I will praise Vivec. Never mind, man. Never mind, let me out. I will just jump over the table.
Is there something you need?
I was just reading some cantatas of Vivec, of course. Can have a look. Oh. Okay, let's just go out.
3 blessings,
Right, that should be-
initiate.
Yeah. Antecedents of Grimmalol. And I'm a bit too far away from the microphone, actually, I feel. Yeah, I don't think you can steal here. Actually, hey. Okay. So we have that. Now let's get out of this bullshit place. Yeah, man, this is so hard. Uh-oh.
Praise Vivec.
I'd like to unlock the place, but what will this?
Is there something I can do for you?
How will this help us? By the way, I talked to this woman, and then she told me that Miramilo was in the. We got out of the wrong, at the wrong side of the temple. Hop, hop, hop. Yeah, 13 FPS, by the way.
I can
Still,
spare
I
a
can
few
do all
moments
this, and
if you care
it
to
does
talk.
exactly what I wanted to do. This is so perfect, man. They really knew how to program this game. I bet in Skyrim this wouldn't be possible. Well, technically it's the same engine, I guess. No. Same-ish engine, anyway. I'm actually searching for the gondola. Oh, we're in St. Olms, so we don't have to go. We have to go here anyway. But this is so time intensive to actually do this. She doesn't live in the wasteworks. And there we can't see the objects because it's not being rendered. Don't mind that, man. Would be best for all of us. This really looks nice. Oh man, by the way, you could be a woman. It's fine. I don't discriminate. Wow, this place looks really nice. This is probably the plaza, but it's not anymore.
Speak, traveler.
Barter with me, no. Who is she? My trade. A lovable rogue. Guess. Is this the temple? Temple. Temple of St. Olms. But we don't need to go to the temple. We need to go to some flat. St. Olm's Ingling Manor. Upper north one. Damn. Garis Seleth. Who is the person called? We need to speak to Ardinaranir. Ah, I know what it is. Yeah, okay.
Outlander.
Okay. Need to go down. If we had a bit more acrobatics, I would just jump down. But this is too annoying now. Let's do this. Under the waist.
Yes.
Yeah, these are like
Wealth
quarters
beyond
where
measure.
people live. I think St. Olms is mostly quite poor people. I don't know what he's holding. Doesn't matter. We need to enter the canalization.
Let's do some business.
Canalization. Man, my English. Canal works. Yeah, that's good.
It's said he's
Done.
unfamiliar.
I hope you guys don't need to pee. Because then I get to too much trouble. This is a
I'm
grave, by the
listening.
way. It's
Go
open,
ahead.
accessible, everywhere. Dunmer like this. No. It's great. So Kaio says to you, speak with Adiranir, and you have done this thing. You're speaking with Adinaranir, but Adhiranir will not talk to you about the Nerevarine or the sixth house cult, and because why? Because Adiranir is at this moment very distracted by the nice census and excise agent who also wants to speak with her. You do not know this, they are collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Dwemer, artifacts and ebony, and a census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things. For several reasons, a census and excise agent is not Eddie Ranier's favorite person. If you want Eddie Ranier to help you make the bad agent go away, then she will tell you things. It always has to be complicated, and she's an agent, just like me, I think. My trade. Lots of precious things in Rederen, Halalu, and Tavani vaults, but Adiranier doesn't dare to sneak in. Oh, she's not Blade. She's Guild.
Good hunting.
Yeah, you can't just cancel out of the.
I'm listening.
I have to find this guy. Set on storage. All these rats will die. Should be careful. You might steal someone's things. And it looks as if the level lists are shit, but I don't know. There's old in these crates it's all the same bullshit. No. Let's steal everything. I don't care, man. It's not even worth the money. Oh, what is this? Thunderfall. Shock damage untouched. This was worth it then. And the level lists are not bad. No, okay. Restore agility exclusive. We can sell this. It's not worth it. Gold. Steel axe, yeah. Not worth it. Barrels almost empty. Yeah. This might just give us... yeah, okay. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why Morrowind is not a good game to stream or to let's play. How many minutes are we in? 16. 60 minutes in. We're not done here yet. Come on. Yeah, maybe I should have just... It's not worth... Oh! No, it's not worth it. Yeah, we should have taken this. Yeah, there is no hotkey for this, so... Especially with the taking of the gold. What is this? What is this? A plate. And it doesn't tell us that it's a plate. That's... sadism. We don't have magicka. Potion of magicka. Potion of magicka. Mr. Magicka. Lock level 50. Do we open this? For fun. Can we open this? It says lockpick failed. And the master's lockpick has been used up. I don't know if it's too complex lock for... Oh! This is very nice. And this may cost us our life. We don't know what is here. Oh, this is bad. You know, technically all these enemies, they spawn here so that you can kill them. Everything you can reach, you can kill. Technically. This is an Elder Scrolls game, and the same logic applies to all of them. Oh god. But this might be too many to handle. Will we survive? At least we have fun now, I guess. Didn't we just pick up something? With an amulet? Shock damage on touch. Oh, this is... Thunderfall. Okay, this doesn't do a lot damage to them. Oh, these might be too many. Okay. This might be too much for us to handle, and I made a bit mistake. Oh. Paralyzed for 10 seconds. Now we have, for 60 seconds we have. It's good that we have all these blessings, man. Yeah, the bone meal will take. Knight's Eye. And of course in here there's the same shit. You got a bit distracted. That's fine though. It's not like we'll ever come back here. Well, maybe we do, but maybe I will not record it. Oh my god, this is bad. I think I know this place. Oh. Oh. What were these arrows? Frost damage. Yeah, this could have been bad. Can we take all of them? Yeah. What was this weapon? Iron Tanto. Yeah, these should have all just iron weapons. — 22 minutes. Yeah, this looks like a huge tomb. Trapped. But we have probes. And that was waste of mana. Trap disarmed, nice. Apprentice lockpick, 15 gold. Rising force potion. Yeah, well, I can't complain. We're training a lot of skills here, like lockpicking. 55 gold. So this is nothing. I wonder where this leads. Oh. Who's this? St. Felms. And more things to learn our security level. Come on. Skill increased. How many more? One more. Come on. 114 gold. Restore personality bargain. Well, this wasn't a lot. What a waste of time, but it was a bit fun, I guess. For all of us. At least we killed something. I don't even know if we're done here, but I have to dream about this exercise.
You wish to speak?
Oh no. I know exactly what is lying in the background there. But I guess the episode is ended. No, it's not. Damn. You know, I wish I would know where this excise agent is. And now we're out of mana again. We need to take more of these potions. We could end up in a bad spot because of this window. Yeah, and let's take a normal steel sword for this. Hey, stop running away. Bad rat. Yeah, this is not interesting at all. Is it? Yeah, there's the cat in the background. Cat. You know what I mean. Kitty kitty. I'm so afraid to fall in the water. I could ask here. Well, I thought they would maybe know dissident priests. Yeah, I will search for the guy and then we'll come back. Yeah. See you later.